All right, I'm here with my brother here, Tay Rotundo. Tay, you were on the Snakes last year. You guys were on the Western Pacific. You know, a lot of people I'm going to go on record, not me, have said that, you know, this is the laughing stock of the league. But, you know, the Western Pacific here today, if you guys pick up a series win, would move into third place for the All-Star break. You know, what's the feeling in the clubhouse right now?
You know, it's a lot of pressure to make the Waves great this year. But I think, you know, we have plenty of potential with, you know, Blake, Jax, and Aaron, and of course me. But I think, you know, we have great strives to do something great this year.
Like I said, you know, you're batting 200 this year. I think there's a lot of improvement shown. I know you and Blake have been, you know, trying to work on the swing, but I think I asked you this, but, you know, what's worked a little bit better, you know, having your rookie year under your belt and kind of improving into year two?
You know, after Logan just botched my swing last year, I'm kind of enthusiastic for Blake introducing a new form for me, and I think it's been paying off. You know, shout out my manager Blake, he's always there for me. And yeah, I think with these new experiences, I'm gonna hit a home run this year.
All right, man, good luck.
Thanks, man.
Matt, I'm here with Matthew Dubek, the newly superstar in this league. You know, last week you're fourth on the MVP ladder. This week you're coming in at number 2. You know, before we get into the team success, you know, what is working for you right now? It seems like, you know, the first week your pitching was a little struggling. You found it last week and you're just hitting bombs.
You know, I've just been in the lab with the pitching stuff, so it wasn't. Didn't take me too long to figure that out. And with hitting, really just relied a lot on my teammates, them getting on base, and then just giving me the opportunity to get up there and swing the bat.
I asked the Pacific the same question, as you guys were both kind of consistently the worst 2 teams before the season started, but both of you guys here today, the winner of this would move into third place. You know, how does that feel, you know, against the other league, that you guys have overachieved and maybe shifted a greater narrative for the second half?
Honestly, it was just really good being the underdogs, because, I mean, you don't really got to worry about holding the spot at the top, and just go out there and play super loose, and just been playing good.
You guys have been out without number 7 overall pick, Tyler Martin, and I've heard he is potentially making it here today. What is that going to help for your guys' offense?
I hope we can just add more depth to our offense, maybe get on base, get a couple home runs. We'll see.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Of course, son. All right, everybody. Welcome to the final slate of the final series of Slate 3. 2 3-3 teams. Winner of this series will move to third place. Jack's on the hill. Outside and a leadoff walk. 4-1. Inside, 2 on here for the Trains. Bring it up, Daniel. Got him! Right down the middle. Gets the first out of the inning. 2 on here. Still bringing up the leadoff guy. He's had a lot of big-time homers this season. Up in the air. Gets a weird spin. And he touches it. And down and in, and the Express will strike first in game 1. And outside, 2-0, the Express. Getting Matthew on the ground. Blake's gonna fumble it. And trying to get out of it. Jack's got him down and away, but the Express will get 3. We're going to the bottom of the first, a grind inning. All right, bottom of the first. Matthew towing the slide line. Hey! And low, the leadoff man is on. Upstairs, 2 on. Matthew usually takes a little bit to settle in. The train ain't moving. Upstairs, 3 straight walks. And a walk for Tate Rowe and an RBI. 1-3. A little bit of struggle from command. Batting here. Got him. 72 right on the line. That's a strikeout. Upstairs. 3-2 game. Aaron on the ground. He's going to die in that grass, and he's got him out. The Pacific will get 2. 1. And low and a leadoff walk. Express continue. Thanks, Josh. Hits him again, bats the ball. 2-1 here for Austin. Austin, does it have enough juice? Oh, and it drops in the yard. That is very unfortunate. Austin had enough juice. Got him at 68. Jax with 3 straight strikes, and he leaves the Ducks stranded. 1-2. Got him at 71, and Matthew, first out of the inning. That is disgusting. Blake on the ground.
Swing, Blake.
Nice. Base hit. Got him outside at 71, and that'll be the inning. Going to the bottom of the third. Austin on the ground. That's going to be a tough play. Jax, he makes it. What a play from Jax.
Yeah.
Daniel on the ground, and that's a base hit. No play to be made.
Danny.
Outside. Man, what a count. Hits him twice. That is a walk. Bringing up Dan, who just got a hit in the inning. Low, just misses. 4-2 ball game. The Express add another one. Got him outside. Jax gets it, but the Express will get one more. We're going to the bottom of the third. Last chance. 2-2. Tate battling here. Got him on a curveball. What a pitch. Jax up the middle. Austin, does he have enough? I think he got him, and that's going to be the game. What a play and a perfect positioning from the Dubek brothers. They take game 1, and we're going to game 2. Unfortunate. Jax on the ground.
There you go.
Got him. Upstairs. And a walk. Bringing up E. Throw. And that took every ounce out of Aaron to not swing. I knew it. 3-2. Tipped into the zone. Whoa. Strikeout. It tips into the zone. Oh. Austin Dubek puts up a 0. Hold on, guys. Let me repeat that. Austin Dubek just threw up a 0. 1-2. Got him at 70. Blake Kurlander strikes out the leadoff guy. Upstairs, Austin had it 1-2, worked his way on.
That's a good point.
And walks him. 2-1 now for Matthew. Matthew on the ground. Tough hop, Blake. And he's going to be out of play. That'll be a run. Daniel, stay at third. Got him down the middle at 69. The Express will get 1. Full count. Jax! And it is a tie game. Jax Andrews ties this ball game up. Jax usually goes oppo. Never see him really turn on a ball, but now we have a tie game. And 1 on now. 2% positive at bats. 0-2. Got him! And Austin Dubek, heads up pitcher, heads up. Whoa! That might be 4-0. Hits him. Tight is on, bringing up Jax, who just homered in the inning. Jax! Does Austin have the legs? He does! Got him. 3 straight off the 10.
Good shit, Blake.
You're just thinking a little.
Dave, I'll run the game for the Outlaws or Express. Matt, a lot of spin and a quick inning for Blake Kurlander. We're going to the third. Count. Got him! Austin Dubek strikes out Blake Kurlander. Against Aaron. Got him! Austin Dubek back-to-back strikeouts. We're going to the bottom of the third. Just misses. 2 on 4. Upstairs, bases juice, nobody out. We've seen the Blake get out of these before. They're going to need it here. They're going to lose the series here from Austin. Got him at 71, the first out of the inning. And that battle was won by Blake. What a count. Blake gets the first out. Bases juiced. Got him at 66. Blake Kurlander, back-to-back strikeouts. We're going to extra innings. Tate on the ground. No play to be made. Okay, you go to snack. I don't think it did. 3-2. Got him in the strike zone, and Austin will get out of the inning.
Good run.
Matthew on the ground.
Good.
Austin, and it's gone. A walk-off bomb, and the Express come back and win the series. Was so close to getting out of it, and Austin Dubek a walk-off bomb. We're going to game 3. 3-2. Oh, Matthew Dubek, see you later. That ball was destroyed. Express have been putting in all that work in the offseason and in their backyards. I've heard all the chatter, and they are here. 1-0. What a cut. Austin, a little fist piece to Blake, and that'll be an out.
Hey, good.
0-2.
Good
Danny in the air. Jax will run it out, and he drops it. Matthew.
Good rip.
It's high, and it's gone. Barely.
Let's go, Matt.
Gets another home run. 2 in the same inning. And the Trains are all doing their celebration. 3-0.
Matt gets swinging, dude.
Matthew Dubek is here to stay. Tate Yannick, watch out for the goat case. This guy's taking MVP. Jax, another tough play. He's going to get that one, get out of the inning. But 2 home runs for Matthew Dubek makes it 3-0. We're going to the bottom. Got him with a curveball. First out of the inning. Upstairs, Blake will get on. Full count. And a walk, 2 on. Say, wait till 1 hits the phone. Upstairs, Tate gets a walk, bases juiced. 4 Jacks. Coach agrees. 4-1. Outside, 3-1. Blake on the ground. And he's going to get Tate out. Hard hit ball, but it'll be a 3-1 game.
Come on, Danny.
Go, Danny.
Got him. Jack strikes out the first player of the inning.
Good rip.
Matthew on the ground. Blake makes the play, and Aaron drops it. Austin a little late. Jax will make the play as it floated up in the trees. Going to the bottom of the second, 3-1, a 0 spot.
There it is.
Wow, that is disgusting. And there's it. Dude, really? Upstairs. Sorry, I almost hit my phone. I was getting ready to catch it. Trying to get out of the inning. 3-2. Got him at 72. Leaves 2 on. We're going to the 3rd inning. Got him low.
You're good, man.
Got him. Jax Andrews gets back into the count. Back-to-back 0 innings for the Pacific. See if they can win this game, or the Express will walk out of here with 3 wins. Aaron into the air. And that'll be the first out. Got under that one. Got him with the curveball. The Express win 3 games, advance to 6-3 into the All-Star break. What a series. And the Pacific dropped 3 in a row, but it is a long season. All right, I'm here with the winning team, the Midwest Express. Guys, I've been talking about it all year. We've seen the 6th place, things, thinking about, this team isn't great. You guys go out there and sweep a team who was honestly almost, arguably the best team in the league. Danny, you guys are 6-3. You were very close against some, big swings. But how does it feel? What's working right now for this team?
It feels good. We got Austin's going again with the bombs, and Matthew is he's just being Matthew, man. I don't know. He's just hitting, pitching, everything. So we're looking good.
And what does it feel? I've asked about, how does it feel that you guys were, underrated and you guys are tied for 2nd now?
It definitely feels good, and just kind of show everybody what we can do and just come out here and get some hits.
All right, man, good series. This guy right here might be saving my GOAT case, because Tate Yannick was fast on track for maybe a back-to-back MVP and making me get a little worried. But this guy, man, is just an absolute superstar. You go 5th in the draft, you're hitting bombs, you're throwing some of the grossest pitches. You have just come into the league and make it look child's play. You know, I mean, what is going on, dude?
You know, man, I didn't know I was gonna like just come out here and play like this. When I got the invite from Ben Rowe, you know, I was like, dude, I gotta save this guy's showcase, man. You know, I can't let this dude take away this guy's showcase. It's too good. But,
well, that Gypsy only has 1 ring, doesn't have any Cy Youngs, no Gold Gloves. So, you know, he's still a big pedestal behind me, but I appreciate you putting it in. We love to see you, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. And Austin Dubek here, this guy right here. You know, last year, you know, Michael took over the trains, and, you know, it was a little bit of a, you know, an indifferent season, but it's great to have this guy running the trains. You know, you're a trains guy through and throughout. You draft your brother, you know, might have seemed like, oh, I'm just picking for my brother. You get Daniel, you get Tyler. You guys are 6-3, tied for second. Just what is going on, man?
Dude, I mean, we've just been in the lab, bro, working hard. Me and my brother, you know, Boston Wiffle Balls, we've just been in the lab grinding, and we can see it on the field today. And, you know, I have to say the Pacific, they put up a really good fight, great pitching for these guys, and, you know, I love the manager, Blake.
I got to ask you how it felt. You know, I feel like it might have been a little frustrating. You got robbed of that home run earlier.
Yeah.
You've had a lot of tough defensive plays go your way, and then you hit a walk-off bomb. You know, how did that feel?
Dude, it felt amazing. I mean, it was nice to get that home run back, you know, after getting robbed by that branch. Can I cut that down, please? Anyway, but, you know, glad to get it back. Great pitching today. You know, I was happy with my pitching. So, yeah, that's all you can ask for, man.
All right, man. We'll see you in week 4 against the Snakes.